After each town council meeting, the staff sits down and records a quick recap, highlighting the public meeting. The complete meeting can be found on the Town of Avon, Indiana's YouTube page, but this podcast is designed to give you a simple overview to help keep you informed about what is happening. The Avon, Indiana Town Council meets twice a month at Avon Town Hall. A full schedule of their public meetings can be found online at avonindiana.gov.
What's up, Town of Avon? This is Angel Gino, the Marcom manager here at Town Hall, and today I'm with
Ryan Cannon, the town manager.
And today we're going to be talking about the really filled town council meeting that happened last night, March 12th. Ryan already gave me like a heads up, so I was like, let's educate the people.
But it was awesome.
Literally, we're getting stuff down.
Like every single department had like a major thing that they got accomplished last night.
Yes.
So it was actually a great meeting. The town council did a great job. It took 2 hours, but for all the stuff on here, it should only take me 3 hours to explain it today, Angel.
Oh, geez. Or you can go to a YouTube page to have the full full explanation on each agenda item.
That's fair.
But
I'll shorten it up. And then, if you really want to spend that much time, you can go actually watch the meeting live. But
yes,
everyone knows the podcast is so much better than watching the whole meeting.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. We had the meeting, and we also had a work session yesterday. So it was a first meeting of every month. We always have a work session, and we do live stream the work sessions. So
yeah, the town council earned their money last night. They had 4 hours straight of meetings.
They worked hard last night.
So for those of you out there who think your town council doesn't earn their money, they absolutely do. So
yes, Ryan, want to take it away?
All right, let's do this, Angel.
Take a deep breath.
All right, the very first thing again was fantastic. We did a swearing in of new police officers. We swore in 2 new police officers. So we'd like to welcome Robert, who goes by Bob Sumner, and Matt Wilson to our police department and our team. We're super excited to have them. They both came highly regarded, and so we are super excited to add them to our outstanding police department. So Bob and Matt, welcome, and happy to have you. Thanks for serving our community and protecting us all. That's always really fun. If you're interested, swearing in the police officers is actually it's a very moving experience to watch them do that and their families and to take their oaths. So if you want to watch that, it is something special. So we did have department updates. Again, I won't walk you through that. My department heads did get up and give an update kind of on important things going on in their departments. But like I said earlier, there's all kinds of really important stuff on the agenda, so I won't speak to that. If you want to see that, go to YouTube, and I will just get to the new business. The first item under new business was awarding bid for park improvements. We have been working for actually about 7 years to do a substantial park improvement. The town has purchased quite a bit of land over the last few years, but we haven't been able to actually develop the parks. The town council did a park bond the last year, and so we've been working to get those projects bid out, and I'm happy to say that we actually awarded the bids last night. So the first bid I'm going to talk about is for Burnett Woods Park and Nature Preserve and Woodhaven Park. And I'm going to cover this later, but we also named our parks at the meeting. So those are the new names for the parks.
I'll also cover this later.
So the first one, the Burnett Woods Park, is at 100 South in Dan Jones Road. So some of you may have noticed there used to be signs that said park coming soon. Now the park is actually coming soon because we're going to start construction here end of April or probably early May. So we are super excited to do that. That's Burnett Park. Woodhaven Park is at County Road 900 East and County Road 200 North. It's surrounded by Stony Meadow, the Regency, and Winton Meadows, and it's a 20-acre forested area. We're going to put some trailheads in there and put some trails in as well. So again, we did accept bids. Again, all the information's available online, but the low bidder for that contract was MatCon Contracting, and their low bid was $3,185,000, and the town council did award their bid. There are several alternates, and we are planning on accepting some of those alternates. Once we get MatCon under contract, we will work with them to figure out which of those the town can afford to do. The town council was supportive of us trying to find a way to get all of them done, or as many of them done as possible, so that we can show that investment in the community. The second agenda item is award bids for what we're calling the Pickle Patch, which will be our pickleball park. And so love the new name, very exciting. So for those of you who are familiar with the Avon Avenue area, where the school corporation currently has some tennis courts along Avon Avenue by Evergreen and Willow. The school corporation and the town were able to work together. The school corporation is donating the property to the town, and the town is going to build a park on it. So great collaboration between your governmental entities to make the best use of taxpayer purchased land. The Pickle Patch will have 8 pickleball courts, and the low bid on that was McDougall Pierce at $1,185,525. There will also be restrooms there and parking. And so again, another excellent, cool amenity for our community. And we don't hear enough that we need more pickleball courts in Avon. So we're super excited to build that. I did want to say one thing about these improvements, because I know sometimes people are upset about their property taxes, but the way that we pay for parks, none of our parks are paid for by property taxes or income taxes. All of them are from revenue streams that we get. The majority of our park funds actually come from the food and beverage tax. And so whoever eats at our restaurants, and I know a lot of you who live in Avon do eat in our restaurants, but a lot of people come from Plainfield and Brownsburg and Indianapolis and eat at our restaurants as well. And so they are helping pay for these park improvements for you. So that's the main source. We also have a recreation impact fee that is paid every time someone moves to Avon. That person pays a impact fee when they apply for a building permit. So a portion of this is being paid from our recreation impact fee. And then we also have a tree mitigation fund, which developers pay into when they don't, or they're unable to meet our standards for planting trees with their developments. Then they make a contribution to the Parks Department. So none of your property taxes are going to these improvements. But again, super excited. Addition to our community, increases our quality of life, and these are going to be beautiful parks. We will be getting some information up on our website. And again, you can go see some site plans and stuff if you go to our agenda from last night. But Angel's going to
stay tuned,
work with Shelby, the parks director, to get some exhibits up so everybody can see what improvements are coming. The improvements should take 7 to 10 months. Most of them will be done probably by October. There may be some final seeding and trees and landscaping and stuff like that that may spill over into 2027. But we are hopeful by fall that all these parks improvements are done and people can start enjoying 3 new parks in Avon. So super excited. Congratulations to Shelby and her whole team in getting this done. And we are excited to move forward. The next agenda item is a professional services agreement with Rigdon Construction. Rigdon Construction is going to help us manage these projects. And so they are going to be what's called the owner's rep, and they are going to make sure that the improvements are built in accordance with the specifications. They'll have a superintendent on site and a project manager who will help us manage the expenses and, again, assure that the project is built correctly. The town council did approve their professional service agreement for not to exceed $250,000 to provide that service for the town. So thank you, Rigdon Construction. They have been a partner with us building the town hall, as well as our salt barn, our park shelter, our parks improvements, and all kinds of stuff. So We've had a long-standing relationship with them, and we appreciate them partnering with us again. Now we shift from parks to public works, and the public works department had 2 quotes out for roadside mowing and roundabout maintenance. I'm going to kind of talk about these together, but roadside mowing is the more rural areas of town. If there are no curbs, typically we refer to those areas as roadside mowing. If it's curbed or it's landscaped, meaning like County Road 100 South, where we recently widened, on County Road 200 North, portions of Ronald Reagan Parkway, and all of our roundabouts, that we consider our roundabout maintenance. And so we basically, the level of service we provide to those different areas is different. Our roadside mowing, we do 7 cycles a year, which means we basically mow once a month for the 7 months of growing season. When we do that roadside mowing, we also pick up trash. So I know we did have a gentleman who came to the meeting and complained about trash along our roadsides. And unfortunately, when we're not mowing, sometimes that stuff isn't picked up as frequently. We did do a winter trash pickup as well, but we only do one. It's not once a month. So there is a tendency for trash to build up a little bit, unfortunately, over the winter, but we would also appreciate if people stopped throwing things out their windows. That's not the appropriate place for your trash. So please take your trash
And
home
apple juice.
and throw it away. Or apple juice, urine, feces, whatever it may be. Your McDonald's from lunch, whatever it is, please don't throw it out
It's
on our
apple juice.
roadsides. It costs a lot of money. And so the roadside mowing quote was awarded. And now that I'm going to tell you what it costs, it's $106,925. So
That's
taxpayers,
hefty.
someone has to pay for that when you throw it out the window.
Yes.
So Wild Ridge Lawn and Landscaping was the low quote. We did check some references for them. They actually do a similar service for fishers. And so we got a good recommendation, and we're excited for them to join our team and to help us keep Avon looking beautiful. Again, the second one was roundabout maintenance. So again, this is maintaining our landscaping and mowing. The roundabout maintenance, and again, all the other roads that have curbs, we mow those once a week, and we typically do 24 mowings a year. And that's a pretty typical for a season. Somewhere between 24 and 26 cycles is what you would typically, that's what you mow your own yard, probably 24 to 26 times a year. So we do the same thing with our roundabouts in all those areas. Again, we were really excited. A local business, All Terrain, was the low quote on that. That's $100,252.24. And we're really excited for both of these contractors. We think they'll do a great job. We did struggle with our contractors a little bit last year. And so that's why we put these back out to quote. And we are excited for them to do a great job for us. And again, help make Avon look really nice. The next one we had was also another Public Works quote. We had several ADA sidewalk replacements, and we have a couple of trail new connections in Harvest Landing. Again, we got a couple of quotes. The low quote was Concrete Evolutions at $43,755, and the town council did award that quote to Concrete Evolutions. Now we shift to our planning department, and the town, as we move into our new civic center late here in 2026 or early 2027, we have had an initiative to be paperless by the time we move into the new building. We don't want to take boxes and boxes and oodles of paper with us into the new building, and so we've been trying to go paperless. Our building department and our public works department are currently using a system called iWorks to do building permits, and so they are already paperless. However, our planning department is still handling paper, so our planning director, Linda Albrand, worked on a solution with iWorks to add a module to our existing software that will allow us to take digital submissions and manage all of that online. That will also help for those of you who are interested in public hearings and things going on in our planning commission. It will make it more accessible to you guys as well, because we have those documents digitally, and we'll be able to share those more easily with the public versus you having to come here and look at a piece of paper. So again, a great solution to make the town more efficient and more transparent. This additional module had a $4,000 cost. Our current contract is $10,000. We did have $17,000 budgeted for this service, and iWorks is going to do it for 14. So came in under budget. So the town council did approve the agreement, and so we will move forward with adding that module. Then moving on to economic development, we had Make My Move proposal, which, if those of you who've paid attention, we've been working with Make My Move for about 1.5 years now. And the concept of Make My Move is to bring remote workers, meaning you work maybe at home, and you can work wherever, anywhere you want based on your job. So one of the requirements is we provide an incentive for people to move to Avon if they bring a job with them and if they live outside of the state. And so, again, the concept is we can bring high-paying jobs to our community at a relatively low cost. We have currently had 7 movers who've moved to Avon in the first year. This proposal from Make My Move is to continue that relationship for another year and would try to attract 5 additional jobs. Our original commitment was to 10, so Make My Move is going to help us get the last 3 movers plus 5 more. So hopefully within a year from now, we'll have 15 people who have moved to Avon. And again, the concept is to get high-paying jobs to our community. Every mover we've had has been over the county average for jobs, and this is actually a relatively inexpensive way to get high-wage earners into our community. So, yeah, I guess that's it. So we're super excited. The cost to the town for this service will be $25,500. The program is supported by the Indiana Economic Development Commission. And I think I remembered the other thing I was going to say, which is this is part of our economic development portfolio. When we do tax abatements, that's to attract jobs. And so this is just another way for us to be able to attract jobs to our community as well. The Indiana tax system is changing, and income taxes is going to become more important. And so, again, bringing higher wage earners to our community is of value to everybody. So,
Caitlin Clark, we're still waiting for you.
Caitlin Clark, we're still waiting for the phone call.
Yes.
Does Caitlin Clark want the $5,000 incentive we're going to give her?
Probably.
In the free gym membership?
Probably.
Sorry, Caitlin. I didn't mean to talk you out of it. We still want you to come. So that was great. Town council approved that as well. Then we had a couple of resolutions, and so we're going to shift now to the police department, who took the first step. For those of you who've been listening, we've been having some conversations about purchasing property to have a police substation and training facility. This was a need the police department had identified a couple years ago. The town's capital improvement plan had identified that we would build a new facility for them. We were looking at building it down by our salt barn, but a different opportunity came along that will be more beneficial to taxpayers and to our police department. We were planning to build a new building that we expected would have costed somewhere between $8 to $10 million, and it probably would have taken us 5 to 7 years to get the police department into it. The opportunity we found is to purchase a building for $1.5 million. It is going to need some renovations and some remodeling, and so we've also put $1 million aside for that as well to do the remodel and the restoration work. So for a total of $2.5 million, the police will actually get into the building, hopefully around the 1st of May, and be able to have that additional space and the additional facility to use as a substation and a training facility. So that's really exciting. There's one final step after the town council did approve the resolution, but it does have to go to our redevelopment commission. The way we are paying for this is through a TIF district. And so in order for that to be paid for, we need the redevelopment commission to approve it as well. So that will be the final step. And then we will move forward with closing on the building, hopefully around April 1st. And like I said, hopefully by early May, the police department will be in that new building. So fantastic. So every department got in on the agenda last night to get things
Sounds
done.
like it.
And there's still more, Angel.
Um,
Are you awake
I was
still?
Well, I was looking at it. I was like, that can't be the last one.
That's not the last one.
Go
You're
ahead,
right,
Ryan.
Angel.
Finish it out.
The next one, we had another resolution naming town parks and trails. This is something that I think we have as a town long needed to do. One of the important things when we create parks and amenities and places like that builds character to our community. And so a lot of times we don't really have names for our parks and even our trails. The town council has never taken that step to name things. So I challenged Shelby, our parks director, to come up with names and build a consensus with our staffs and our council and our parks council. And even we did some public surveys. So some of you may have answered our public surveys
and we do
given
listen
your
to your
input.
guys' surveys.
We did listen to the surveys. So thank you for everyone who filled out the survey. And so I'm going to run through these really quick, Angel, because we named 9 new facilities.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So the first one, I know everyone is probably aware at this point, but the town merged with AJAA. And so we previously continued to call those fields the AJAA fields,
Yes.
but AJA doesn't exist anymore. So that park was renamed Foundation Ballpark. And so we're super excited. That will be the new name. So if you're out there.
Are those the youth ones or the adult ones?
Those are the youth ones. So
there
that's,
you go.
Again, the theme you'll notice on our sports is the foundation is where you get your skills and learn. Then we named the newest fields that we just purchased at 625 and US 36, we called Apex Ballpark. So that's as you get later into your career, that's where you're at the apex of your career. You're moving up, and those are the bigger fields. And then we named the Summit our indoor training facility. And so, again, you can kind of see the theme there with our indoor facility and our youth sports facilities as well. Again, I mentioned earlier when I talked about the awarding the bid for the Winton Meadows Park, where it's no longer called Winton Meadows Park. It's now been named Woodhaven Park by the town council. So, again, that's at 900 and County Road 200 North. Most people already know it as the White Lake Creek Trail, and we did officially name it that as well. I mentioned earlier as well, the Burnett Woods Park and Nature Preserve will be at 100 South and Dan Jones on the northeast corner. And if you don't know, it's going to be a huge park. It's going to be the town purchased about 30 acres, but it's going to connect to 120 acres, which is the Burnett Woods Nature Preserve. And so it'll end up being about 150 acres of parkland. The town improvements are going to have a parking lot, which will serve as the trailhead and your ability to go through the Burnett Woods Nature Preserve. And so, again, we're going to open all of that up. It's gorgeous if you've never been back there. You probably can't because it's hard to get to, which is part of our partnership to make that connection so that it is accessible to everybody to enjoy. The next one was the World War II Memorial Park, which is at the other corner of 100 South and Dan Jones. It's the northwest corner. It's commonly been referred to as the World War II Memorial Park, but it has now officially been named that. I mentioned earlier the pickleball park we named the Pickle Patch, which is everybody's favorite, I think. And Angel already laughed, so we're excited for that.
If you blame us for the names, you guys took the survey too. So
I know. And also, it's a kind of a funny. We'll see if it actually ends up on the sign or not. But we kind of came up with this sweet sour served also to go with the pickleball patch to match the pickle theme. You like that, Angel?
I mean, it'd be nice if our colors stayed blue and green because there's blue and green Sour Patch.
Angel, we're really going back to that? Oh, no. And then the big one, and the one that you guys all helped us do, was the Town Hall Park. So as I talked about earlier, the town is leaving the Town Hall Park. And so the Town Hall is not going to be here anymore. So we can't very well continue to call it the Town Hall Park. So
cannot. What's it called,
We
Ryan?
cannot. Is there do you have a drum roll?
Wait. I'm trying to look at
No,
the
it's okay.
soundboard.
Don't break something. It's okay.
I'll probably end up ending this podcast and then we have to redo it.
So it's going to officially be called Blue Heron Park. So
oh my God, it won. Yes.
It won. Blue Heron Park
Yes.
won. So thank you for everybody for giving. Again, I think it's a great name. It's already part of our logo for this park. So great connection. And again, if you've been out to the Town Hall Park and walked our trails, you'll see the blue herons flying around our lake all the time. So
if you see giant blue herons, it's probably some of our staff shooting out of a cannon because
I hope not.
That was a topic for this morning.
Oh, was that really? Oh, good.
Yes.
So there you go. Naming town parks and trails. So you will start seeing signage and things going up. And if you can help us start referring to all those parks by those names, we'd greatly
We'll
appreciate
definitely
it.
see social media posts here in the upcoming weeks. A lot of them.
And if
highlighting every single one.
Yeah. And if your choice didn't win, we're sorry. We have other parks. And so we may have kept some of your names and maybe used for some other future parks we're doing as well. So don't be upset with us, okay? All right. This is going long, Angel.
It's okay.
I'm going to go fast in the last three. So we did have 3 ordinances. That's the last we've got. We did a final reading on our ordinance prohibiting obstruction of mailboxes. This is, I think, common sense to most people, but you'd be surprised sometimes that things that we all believe are common sense are maybe
Isn't
not
so
common
common.
sense to other people. So we've had an issue with people obstructing other people's mailboxes with their vehicles. And we did not have anything in our town code to allow our police department to remedy that situation. So last night, the town council approved an ordinance prohibiting people from obstructing mailboxes. So Angel will probably also be doing some education on this one on social media as well, helping people recognize that it is not okay to obstruct other people's mailboxes. Again, we are not looking to proactively go out and write people tickets for doing this, but as a common courtesy, if you do it, you'll never see one of our police officers, and we don't want to ask you to move your vehicles, but if we have to, we will. So please be courteous to your neighbors. That was the first ordinance, and it was approved. The second ordinance was a buy money program and fund. Again, this is to assist our police department. This is for them to investigations, buy money if they need to buy drugs or try to buy guns or whatever to try to help our community safe. This is a program establishing and allocating money to that so that the police department can do what they need to do. It also includes important internal controls, because you may say to yourself, well, how does that get managed? And so there are what we call internal controls to help navigate that and make sure that there is accountability for that program. The town council did approve that ordinance as well. The final ordinance was a zoning amendment for the gatherings. This is where just east of Enterprise Rent-A-Car, or actually, just east of Enterprise Rent-A-Car. The gatherings is a small commercial area. The front portion was zoned commercially, but the back portion was not. And commercial uses had gone into the building. So we worked with the owner of the property to bring the property into compliance. And so we appreciate their cooperation and to just make sure that all of their zoning was legal and was okay. And so the town council did pass that zoning amendment. And so that helps resolve that issue for the property owner and for the town. So again, another great resolution to that issue. So
you did it, Ryan.
I did it. We did it.
When's the next meeting?
The next meeting is March 26th, which I know is
March
spring break.
26th,
So
yep.
I'm not going to be there. Sorry,
I
Angel.
will not be there either.
Oh yeah, we both won't be there.
We will.
Sorry,
I
to
will be out of
everybody.
the country.
Don't tell people that, Angel.
I'm out of the country.
Don't tell anyone. Shh.
Shh. Enjoying the beach. Anyways.
That will be nice.
But with that in mind, this might be our last podcast for the month of March.
Month of March, yeah. So
So
you probably have to wait to hear us until April. Sorry,
don't miss
everybody.
us too much, everyone.
I know.
Well, we hope you guys are having an amazing week, even though it is Friday the 13th. Ryan.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is.
You just told me that now.
It's Friday the 13th.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yes. So
Nothing bad's
everyone,
happened so far. So
hey, knock on wood or something. But yeah, we hope you guys had an amazing week. There is an event happening next Friday, which is game night with iCode, I believe.
cool.
If you if you want to find out more information about that, go to avonindiana.gov/events. Again, that's avonindiana.gov/events. That is where all our events are listed, and you can have more information about it and stuff. There is a lot of road construction that is happening, so if you want to be informed and be the first one to know about this, go to avonindiana.gov/alerts and sign up for our push notifications so that you get a text or you get an email or whatever you sign up with, and you'll be the first one to know that you can't go a certain way because the road is closed or a lane is closed, and avoid the traffic altogether.
That's smart.
There you go.
Our smart residents are going to sign up for that.
Yes, and we have 1,600 to 1,800 people signed up for it, and
That's it?
What is our population, Ryan? Like 25,000.
Like 25,000. That means not all of our smart residents have signed up. We need about 10,000 more to sign up.
Please, please, please sign up so that you get informed. If not, go check out our road work map at avonindiana.gov/road work map. Aside from that, I didn't nearly talk as much as Ryan, but we hope you have an amazing weekend. Hopefully enjoying the sunshine, even though it's a bit chilly. But hey, Mother Nature.
It's not raining or snowing.
Yes, that's true. So we hope you guys have an amazing spring break. Everyone stay safe travels. Enjoy the hot weather. If you're going out of town, out of country, out of state, whatever, enjoy it. Enjoy your family time. Enjoy your vacation. Wow, I'm really trying to compete with how much you're talking.
I know. You're going to win. Keep going.
But we hope you guys have an amazing one. Stay tuned on our social media pages for all the updates on our parks and rec. And yeah, we're going to try to educate everyone on each and every single one of those parks. We will be highlighting it in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. Yeah.
Go Avon.
Go Avon, and go Team USA. I know the women's national basketball team is playing out in San Juan in, I believe.
I'm sure you've been watching the World Baseball Classic too, right, Angel?
I am not.
You're not up on that?
I did see
Go
USA
Team USA on that.
USA beat
Canada?
it was Canada, was it?
I would say, I don't.
I
did
saw
we play last
something.
night or if we played today? I know we were playing Team Canada.
Yeah, I saw a game or two, but I didn't.
We were in the quarterfinals against Canada, so hopefully we won that.
Yeah, Ryan's a big baseball guy. I'm a big basketball gal, so
I'm all kinds of sports. I love them all.
he's baseball.
I do like some baseball.
And IU.
And I do love my IU. Go Hoosiers.
We will not discriminate on colleges. But anyways, we hope you guys have an amazing one. We'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Oh, wait. Don't forget to smile. See ya.